found myself a vulture feather the other day when I was walking the dog down here. Thought that was fitting. Look how big that thing is. I think that's just one of its little feathers too. It's a good 1/4 inch wide down there. What do you think about that? Figured today I'd go to the scrapyard and then go out and do a little diving, see what I can find for you. First load's gonna look something like that. Got some pretty decent goodies in there. Let's see what time it is. Scrapyard closes at 1 o'clock. Oh shoot, that's a little fast. It's about 10 till right now. Hey, this is probably gonna be the only load I take in actually. Hey, that's no good. They close at noon on Saturday, the sign says. Huh. Well, that puts a crimp in my plans, doesn't it? Get myself a couple mulberries, I guess. What do you think about that? Constellation mulberries. Delicious. Oh, this thing is packed with them too. Look at all this. My goodness. One. Well, shoot. The other scrapyards close at 1 o'clock as well. I don't have time to get there, so I guess I'm going back to the storage unit. Man, these mulberry trees are just packed this year. Look at that. Farkle. Ah, another farkle. For those of you that haven't watched my videos, I'm having a farkle giveaway live stream. Information's down in the description if you want to check it out. I call coins and money I find laying on the ground farkles. Scored a little stuff off camera. Nothing really special to talk about. Piece of steel. I think that's like a belt pulley from a car, maybe. Interesting little book here. Jewelry book. Run that through Amazon. It's not something you see every day. Oy. Actually, that's why I usually don't pick up cans, because they're gross and they ruin the good stuff. Plus they take time and they're almost worthless. Well, I'm after this stainless steel deal here. There we go. have been a neat little thing if it wasn't mastified. Let's see here. Stainless steel on this. I would have taken that if it didn't have the funk. Lead wheel weight action. Shoot, that's almost a pound sitting right there. Look at that. Wow. The longer I look down there, the more I keep seeing. Someone must have dumped. Works for a car shop, must have dumped a garbage bag here or something. $0.25 right there, what do you think? Well, starting out as the day of skiffle. It's gonna take a lot of this kind of stuff to add up. Hopefully we can find something better. I'm only about 10 minutes into it though, so that's actually pretty good considering. Garage sale action. Free things. We like free things. What do you think about that? I wonder if this is free. Free scrap metal. What do you think? How you doing? Piece of brass. $8. Jeez. Is this your sale?
It is.
You want me to get rid of that stuff on the free table? Some of that metal? I'll take that metal. Is it all free?
It is.
The stuff on the ground? I figured I better ask.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with it?
Scrapyard.
Oh, are you?
Is that right?
Yeah, let me, yeah, I mean, we said free, so yeah.
If you want to sell it to someone, I won't take it.
No, it's free.
All right.
Yeah, because it just mismatched. I mean, he may want to, yeah, do you want the, do you want these?
I'll just leave those there. Someone might want to use them.
Yeah,
I'll take this one though. Get rid of some of it for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Did I do that?
Do I?
Did I drop that?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
That's a weird little thing there. What do you think that is? I think that's brass on there actually. Tempted to take it. Oh well. Take all the scrap metal off their hands. Yeah, it's got $20 tag on it. I don't know, 20 cents. Never mind. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled show. For those of you that may have watched some of my live stream free shows, on top of my turtle cage I have a lid that I built. I tried to explain what it was. It was this stuff right here, but it's the kind that was painted white, and I took bolt cutters and snipped it in half and flipped them over on top of each other. That's a perfect lid. And then I put some steel window screen on top so stuff doesn't fall in the water. But if anyone out there has a terrarium and you need a real strong lid and you can't find one at the pet store like I couldn't, maybe you got cats or kids or whatever, that's a real strong lid for a terrarium. They're like shelving out of like storage units you'd find in a restaurant stock room. Well, I said terrarium. You can use them for an aquarium too. I mean, use them for whatever you want, really. But I couldn't believe how hard it was for me to find. Hey, those are full. At the pet stores and online and stuff, I couldn't find a heavy-duty lid for a terrarium or aquarium. It's pretty amazing, really. Hey, those have charges in them too. Look at that. Overcharged. Those are both overcharged. Sheesh. Actually, the nozzle fell out of that one somewhere. The pin fell out of this one. Let's see. Better put that back in there. What do you think? Well, if I was smarter than the pin, I could get it done. There it is. Two overcharged fire extinguishers. What are those, aluminum or steel? Those are steel. I might just actually keep those around. There's a nozzle for that guy. Huh. Textbook action in there. Boy. What are we dealing with here? So I said something said intermediate writing or something. Where do I see that at? Pair of Jordans. That's actually a nice shoe. If there's more than one of them. Oh, what are we dealing with? Those are not bad. Faded Glory. Those are not bad at all. This is gonna be Freetail swag here. It's too small for me. Those are really nice shirts though. $20 a pop or so. What do you think? They don't even look like they've been worn. Let's see here. I know I saw something that said intermediate writing. There it is. Well, let's see. Sometimes these books and these 3-ring binders can be really valuable. Hey, it's got a thing in it. I'm actually going to take all this stuff out of here and take this book home and have a look at it. Took me a long time to figure out these 3-ring binder books. It's a textbook, just like a normal textbook. It could be very valuable. Definitely worth inspecting, without a doubt. Empty. I've even noticed, there's the other shoe. I've even noticed that in one of my videos before that I didn't even notice some of these that had books in them in a dumpster. Easy to miss. That's nice. Label of something or other. Graded goods. Log. That's a nice little sweater. I'd have that if it fit me. Sweater hoodie. Union Bay. Nice clothes in here. Hey, look at that. Nice little windbreaker raincoat type deal. What is that thing? Never mind. Or a picnic table cloth. One of the two. Figure it out eventually. Abercrombie Fitch. It's just really nice stuff. If you ironed this, it'd look like it just came off the... I better not take that. It would look like it just came off the storeroom rack. It's nice stuff. Alright, I think I've said it's nice a few times now. What do you think? Broken bill, that's gonna do it. Make some nice free-tail swag. Those shoes were a little too worn, I think. Yeah. But those Jordans, I think they're real Jordans. Size 7 youth. Those are definitely doable. Let me get my bunch of cords out. Oy. What do you want, Pooch? I hear you. Well, I tried. It's just a piece of garbage. I'd like it if scrapyards would take those. You may live in an area that has a scrapyard that'll take them. I don't. There's nothing I can do with it. Very little scrap metal in there. And you have to take them completely apart where I live, because the scrapyards don't take the screens. And I got something stuck in the bottom of my shoe. What is that? Piece of glass. The Farkle. For I am the great Farkle hunter. You cannot escape me. Eight Farkles on the day. Round two. A lot of people ask me what these 4 silver things are for in here. These came out of oxygen machines, medical oxygen machines. I put them in there for spacers, so I can load this top one up with real heavy metal and it won't get stuck down in there. I suppose that idea of spacers would work really good with anything. Like a lot of you might know, 5-gallon buckets get stuck together like that. If you put something in there, it's just a little taller than where it gets stuck, you know what I mean? It's a good idea. These mulberry trees are just popping. They're so loaded full of the nice berries, it's unbelievable. My goodness. I think it's because I had a nice amount of rain, and then real sunny, nice days in between the rain. Lots of rain, lots of sun. Look at, I mean, just an unbelievable amount of berries on these trees. Oh, that's good stuff too. Whew. Big old teddy bear. I'm thinking that's a Valentine's gift. Hopefully the person that gave that to someone's not watching this video. That's a big fluffy dude, I tell you what. That's clean too. That thing's just so nice, I can barely leave it in the dumpster. Of course I don't want to dump it here though. It could make someone upset. I don't see this kind of stuff too often where I live. Okay, my friend, you stay here. Maybe. Your head's too heavy. There you go. What are we dealing with here? All kinds of goodies. Look at that radiator in there. Steel jack. I think that's a jack. Something or other. It's not a jack. I don't know what that is. Some kind of something. That's for sure. Boy, they got this stacked up dangerous. Look at that. The whole pile's leaning that way. Lots of good stuff in there though. Looks like someone cleaned out a shed or something. Old iron. Old railroad spikes. Scrapyards aren't supposed to take those. Considering I'm finding them here like this, I'm gonna stash them in my tin shed pile, but technically they're not supposed to take that stuff. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Shoot, what are we doing with her? Hey, that's not bad. What do you think about that? They're all pretty much trashed. The heat got to them, so I'm gonna let this sit out in the heat. They're all trashed. The box is not bad though. Yeah, it's got a screw in it. It's pretty tore up too. A bunch of lead wheel weights. That's about 50 cents worth of lead in there, so guess that's all going to the scrapyard. Oh boy, I'm scared to take stuff off of there. I don't know what's holding it up and what's not. It's good scrap in there though. Oh boy, what is that? Old leather tool holster deal. I wonder if someone would want that. It's not bad. Probably not though. Brass. Aluminum. That's brass. Huh. I could spend all day picking through this maybe. Alright. Fishing reels. Fishing reels. Oh boy, who knows what's in here, huh? Well, let's see, put the garbage this way. Shoot, I need to just, what I need to do. Old toolboxes. This makes me wish I saw more curbside stuff around where I live. Who knows what can come popping out of here. Just a bunch of skibble scabble. Oh boy, look at that. Someone was taking apart electric motors. That's a whole electric motor copper in there. It came out of a transformer, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I think it's a transformer. It appears to be anyway. Let's see, a bunch of rocks. Nitro solvent. Well, shoot. What was that? Let's just junk and fill this up with junk. There's an old fishing reel. I was hoping I'd see some antique stuff in here. That's pretty close. South Bend smooth cast. That might have some good value to it. It's nice and functional too. little oil, it sounds like. It's nice though. Here's another one. Old dudes. Perfectly functional. That's good. There's another one. I think that's a Shakespeare. Wonder Reel. Shakespeare. It's an old one. It's also working. Ah, boy. Some really nice looking reels in there. Those have a whole lot of age to them. Those are vintage though. Hey, there's a nice one. That's an older one. Century Johnson. I think that's got some line tied up in it. Oh, well, that's all right. Maybe. Well, that's definitely an interesting box of stuff. There's another one. Daiwa. Oh, that's a weird one. Anyways, those fishing reels are going to be eBay swag. I'll put those together in a lot and sell them off. Okay. Oh boy, I would take that out of there. I don't even want to mess with this pile of junk though. They got it piled up so nice. Unless it's really worth it, I'm not going to dig down in there. Hey, that's a little camping, cast iron camping gear, cooking gear. Short steel bits, those are nice. I don't want to miss anything valuable because I'll hear about it in the comment section. There's another little motor. Good scrap. There's like a snake for a pipe. Some dirty oily stuff. Aluminum. I can't pass this box up, that's for sure. A small fortune of scrap went in here. Oy. Hopefully another scrapper comes by here and sees this mess of stuff. Take some big bulky lightweight stuff out of here. Look at that. Cherry Burrell Corp. Racing 1 inch. Flag holder deal. Well, nice piece of brass there. stainless steel. This is another piece of brass here. Nice chunk. Another motor. Jeez, nice piece of brass, nice chunk. That's worth $1.50 right there, just about so. I'm just gonna leave this cheap tin stuff sitting here. Nice piece of copper. Piece of brass. Well, just keeps coming and coming. What's in here? Steel bolts and stuff. A piece of brass, I missed that. Ooh, some nice big old sockets in there. Lawnmower blade. Spark plugs. Chunky steel bits. Brass. More brass, I think. Aluminum. Chainsaw blades. Brand new one, I think. Super heavy chunk. That's aluminum too. It's about 3 pounds of aluminum. Spade. Just gonna do it. Those are heavy. Alrighty then. Yeah, it's amazing I don't see this stuff. Horseshoe. Blade. Little lamp. Take that out of there. Or not. That came off that time. Oh. How you doing? Hey, you want a teddy bear?
You know, just thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I think I might want it.
You can have it if you want it.
Oh,
It didn't come from here, it came from across town.
We got a
Oh,
beautiful little niece.
you come
Yeah?
home with me.
Well, I found it in the dumpster,
Oh,
so you might want to make sure it's clean.
And we're calling her our beauty queen.
Yeah?
she is a beauty queen.
Lots of good stuff in here. Do you ever scrap metal?
And I don't do that.
No,
If you take this across the street to the can man next week, all this metal is worth good money. This is kind of an interesting little deal, little funnel type deal. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I'm gonna get this loaded up. Let's see. I wanted to get that radiator out of there too. Can. This whole thing's gonna fall on my head. What was that right there? What is that? Another one of those leather tool belt things tore up. Never mind. It's just a cord. I thought that was a sewing machine. It's not. I think if I take too much of this stuff out of there, I'm gonna have this whole thing crash down. So. I thought that was aluminum. Those are just plastic. Risking my life for plastic. Nice little box, little thing of goodies. Okay. That radiator. As you can see, I just live right down the street. I ran out of stuff. First load home real quick, or to the storage center, that is. Try to get down to the retail store here eventually. Was my plans for the day, but oh boy, shoot, I thought that was gonna be empty. It was sitting up there. That thing's stuffed full of something. Wow. It's about 30 pounds worth of steel bits in there. Whew, 20 pounds anyway. That's still nice. Can I get the radiator without causing a disaster? You know, maybe it won't be too bad actually if I kind of control the fall. I might not be able to get the radiator out of there though. There it goes. Hey, that was not too bad. That's a nice radiator. That's a heavy old guy. You can get a lot of this stuff out of here. Good deal. Okay. Throw this back up here so I didn't make too much of a mess. I think that's gonna do it. I think I got the good stuff. Hey, that's a piece of aluminum right there. Oh, yeah, shotgun shell in there. Oh, it's a slug. Even worse. That is not a good spot for a shotgun shell to be laying. What to do. I guess I'll put it in my pocket for now. Hope it doesn't blow my leg off. Hey, that's a brass copper radiator. I didn't notice that. The whole thing's brass. That's the old one. Ah, that's nice. That's worth excellent money. Let me stick a magnet to it real quick. You just don't find these laying around anymore. Yeah, that is. That's a 20-pound brass copper radiator. Let's see how this. The new ones are all aluminum. See how it's got a burnt orange in there. I don't know if the GoPro can pick it up. You should be able to see that. And then these ends are all brass. It'll be a yellow. See how it's yellow in there. That's an awesome find. That's almost 20 pounds. 15 pounds for sure. Those will be, I can't remember what the price is on those. I just don't find them. I haven't found one of these in 6 years. That's awesome. That's probably $20, $20 to $25 worth of scrap metal right there. That's just one of the best things you can find. Okay, well, I got this guy with me because I want to get down to the retail store. I'm glad I didn't leave that radiator sitting in there. Didn't even dawn on me. That makes my whole video right there. $20 no holla. Maybe more. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed riding along with me today. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful day in the mulberries. And as always, thanks for watching.